Hi.
Hey.
That sounded a little weak.
Pathetic. Guys, I have the worst fucking cramps right now. And I just want to die. Like, I want them to stop. And I'm currently trying to get rid of them. So, hello and welcome to Coffee with Crachel.
I hope those go away soon.
Yeah, they were gone for a little while. The medicine that I took kicked in, and now it's wearing off, so I just took more. It's always the first day. I'm one of those people, like, you know, the first day of having my period, I am literally bedridden because I'm either throwing up or on the verge of throwing up from the pain. Like, it's really bad, and then it's fine the next day.
Yeah.
And so, like, I had plans to hang out with my friend Anika tonight, and I was like, yo, I can't do this. I can't make it. And so we're hanging out tomorrow anyway, because I'm like, I know I'll be fine by tomorrow. Oh, man, it's the worst.
Well,
so glad I'm not in
this
school.
This is a Coffee with Crachel. We're gonna periods with Crachel.
Yeah, I know. You don't want that. But luckily, it only ever lasts, like, 3 days, so I think that's why, like, it's like I'm one of those people, because, like, for
hard
some
and
people,
fast, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, you know, for some people, it lasts, like, you know, like, the whole, like, 5 days or, like, a week, and, like, I guess I'm blessed with this horribleness, but whatever, I'm feeling better. This coffee is really cheering me up tonight.
Oh, yeah. Oldie but a goodie. This is Wawa coffee. Pumpkin spice.
And, like, I know that we've already featured pumpkin spice Wawa coffee on this podcast, but
No matter how many times you guys send it to us, like, we're just gonna keep featuring
I'm
it every
so
time
happy.
we get it.
It's the best. Let's talk about who it's from, and then I also want to talk about the Trader Joe's mishap.
Yeah.
Because Trader Joe's really did something to me this time.
I swear to God, these sirens could, like, really stop. There's not been a siren, like, this entire day.
Well, they
and
just
then,
finished fucking construction. It's like
I know.
8:30.
Like, literally, as soon as I hit that button, these sirens have not stopped since we started right now.
Now you know how it feels when I film fucking videos.
Alright. Now...
Shit, they're, like, right out front.
Now that
they're leaving.
Now
Okay.
that you think you're getting pulled over while you're listening while driving,
shit.
This coffee is from Morgan in Florida.
Oh,
So
wow,
Thank you,
right.
Morgan.
There are Wawas in Florida. I always forget about that.
Probably, like, the one cool thing of Florida.
Yeah, like Harry Potter World, Wawa. Geo
Kennedy
lives there.
Space Center.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oranges.
I do like oranges.
Did you hear the way I said it? I said it on purpose.
Oranges.
Stop it. Well, thank you so much, Maddie.
Speaking of orange, this bag is a nice orange color.
Yeah, it's very nice. I like it.
You know, aesthetics. You like to give the bag aesthetic?
I know. You can tell I'm like out of it. It's an orange bag, and there are random leaves and curlicues. And they're fall leaves, and it's just, you know, we've
As opposed to other leaves.
we've talked about this coffee a lot. It's probably my favorite seasonal blend of coffee, not like a coffee drink.
Yeah.
Actually, it might be. I don't know.
Nah.
I do love a nice peppermint mocha.
It's not
A white peppermint
It's
mocha.
not. Obviously, I love so many seasonal drinks. They're
Ooh,
all
caramel
so...
apple cider is not seasonal, but I
Yeah.
really only drink it like when it's
I was
cold.
gonna say that, and it's not coffee.
Oh man, that's like when you're out and about and you know you have to be up the next day, so you don't want to get coffee, but you want something that fucking is amazing.
I like caramel apple ciders when it's really cold outside.
Oh, yeah.
Because it just, like, really warms you up.
Ugh, it really warms my pan.
So...
I love this pumpkin spice Wawa, but can we just talk about, so obviously Wawa is not here in Washington, and so we've been relying on the people sending us Wawa coffee from wherever they live.
Bless
And
your souls.
Yes, thank you to all of those that are doing that.
I just took my first sip. That was so good.
I know. I got really excited, too, because I forgot what we were drinking tonight. So, yeah, please unplug the fucking coffee maker before it goes off. Yeah. So, in an effort to find a pumpkin Wawa replacement / substitute for, you know, when we're just here.
We're just talking regular coffee blends. We're not talking, like, pumpkin spice latte.
Not like the
you know,
drink, like just like a coffee flavor.
Yeah.
So, we went to Trader Joe's, as we do, always, and Trader Joe's makes some great coffees. And this is the first year we've ever had Trader Joe's in the fall, so we've never had this pumpkin spice coffee that they have. But we tried it, and I couldn't even get through it.
No, it was...
And I was so sad.
bad.
Yeah.
I did not like it at all.
Maybe I'm just totally not used to it, and I know that the Wawa is, like, a much mild flavor on the fucking spice end of it, but, like, I felt like I was drinking a spice rub.
Like, I don't know... I don't know which of the spices in the pumpkin spice that they overdid.
There was a lot of cinnamon in that. Like, it's nutmeg. I don't know what the fuck else is in pumpkin spice. Clove. It was too much, and it was really bitter, and I don't know.
It was really bad. The funny thing is that the other day I actually heard a radio commercial. Trader Joe's does that every once in a while, and they did it for the pumpkin spice coffee. And they were saying... They said that, like, they roast the beans and the spices together. I don't know if that's just, like, how you do it normally. Do you, like, roast hazelnuts and the coffee beans together to get hazelnut coffee, you know?
I always thought it was, like, soaked or something.
I don't know. They just said that
I don't know shit.
They roasted the beans with the spices to get it instead of... And they were, like, saying instead of using artificial flavorings and stuff like that. But,
yeah, that's...
like, I don't know. It just doesn't taste like... anything. Like,
it just tastes like straight up cinnamon.
We've made pumpkin spice, like we made the spice mixture, and it doesn't taste anything like that.
Yeah, I feel like you could use it if you like made it, and like we made a dessert that we wanted to inject a pumpkin spice coffee flavor to. I feel like it would be good in baking, like in cupcakes or something, adding the coffee.
Yeah,
but drinking it was a hot mess. I feel like it really needed like heavy fucking cream.
You know how they do like
something.
Coffee rubs on meats sometimes?
Yeah.
Like, what if you did like a fucking pumpkin spice
coffee rub,
pumpkin spice steak?
What if we mixed it with like some shit? I'll look up like a DIY. Maybe we'll make some coffee scrub out of it, and it'll be like that actually.
Wow, that would actually be something.
Can you imagine if like I actually whip that up? Like I don't whip up things. I don't DIY. I watch all of it, and I'm like. And, like, it'll be, like, something simple like a sugar scrub. All you need is, like, sugar and essential oil, like, with a scent in it. And I don't ever make that shit. I'm like, I'll leave it to somebody. But, yeah, maybe I'll fucking make that. Anyway, this is delicious, though. You know, Trader Joe's goes a little bit crazy on the pumpkin spice.
But, I mean...
From what I've noticed. But I loved the biscotti. But I wasn't a super huge fan of the pumpkin... Oreo
like
things.
They're called JoJo's, but
is that what that's called?
Yeah, that's their Oreo.
And like they're good, but I can only eat like 2 or 3.
They're really overkilling on the pumpkin spice flavor in them.
It's just they're a little bit too heavy or something. I don't know, like too much.
I don't know.
Too rich.
Yeah.
So we've had them, and like normal Oreos only last like a few days. This has been in the cabinet for like a couple weeks, or at least like a week and a half now, and we probably have like billion left. I'm like 7. No.
Well, speaking of keeping on the theme of coffee, there's an epidemic. There is a crisis.
What?
Everything's ending.
What?
There is a coffee shortage upcoming.
Oh shit, I can see that.
So, I've heard rumblings of this already, but somebody sent us an article on Twitter, so thank you for forewarning us about this impending doom.
I didn't see this yet. I was like in a fetal position all day.
According to this, the reasons that it's going to be shitty is because there's a heavy increase in coffee drinkers. They call out pumpkin spice latte and the fucking thing, but like, can we all just fucking stop shitting?
It's made with espresso roast. It's not the same
like,
shit.
Can people stop that? Like, please. Pumpkin spice, leave it alone.
I was going on a whole different thing.
Yeah,
there's more coffee drinkers because, like, now it's, like, totally normal for, like, little teenagers to get into drinking coffee. Totally. It was, like, taboo when, like, I was drinking coffee when I was younger and, like, stealing my dad's. I was like, oh, I'm drinking coffee. I'm so cool.
Side note to this, and completely random, I saw Dunkin' Donuts is closing, like, 100 stores.
What?
Yeah, because, like, I don't know, I guess things aren't going so well.
Uh-oh. Yo, if Starbucks takes out Dunkin', I'm gonna, like, do something. I don't know what I'll do, but I want to do something. I feel like Dunkin' Donuts, honestly, is, like, a shitty chain. Like, let's be honest. Like, overall, like, the food is so gross and greasy. the coffee, like the actual just plain coffee is good, but every other kind of drink is just like a mess. Those cooladas make you poolada, if you know what I'm saying. Literally, I would drink, like, because they're so fucking good. They're just like a blended drink if you don't know what Dunkin' is, but it's like, there must be so much sugar and shit in it that, like, I would take, like, 3 sips and I'm like, yes, in, like, the summer of 7th grade. And then I would, like, immediately have to shit. Like, I could feel my colon just, like, quivering. It was like, no, not this coolada.
God. I don't know. Maybe it's because, like, the, like, pink and brown design that they have, or the fact that they're called Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know.
And, like, the fucking weird thing is that, like, the donuts aren't even popular. And they, like, waste so many of them. Like, they throw out so many fucking donuts at the end of the day.
Although, I do miss, like, being in, like, 5th grade and, like, that one cool-ass kid that came in on Friday and he brought the fucking donut holes.
Let's discuss...
The munchkins, that's what they were called?
I want to discuss this. This is great material right now. So... Because, like, I feel like there were different varying degrees of what you would bring to school in elementary school for your birthday. And so if you're... Maybe this is an American thing. I don't know. So, like, let me know if you did this, guys, like, at your school. But at least from what I'm understanding, it's a Pennsylvania thing, I guess. But... You would just, like, on your birthday, you would supply...
Yeah, that was it. It was your birthday.
Yeah, you would supply cupcakes, brownies, something, dessert, like, to your whole class. I don't know why the fuck it was our obligation, you know?
Yeah, right.
I mean, obviously your parents did it for you because you're, like, 4. But, like...
I guess in that way, it kind of avoids, like...
People feeling left out.
Well, like, yeah, if, like, there's that... one kid that, like, you know, people were mean in fucking middle school and stuff like that a lot of people pick on and nobody would, like, bring treats for them, then I guess that avoids that.
They had, like, I remember at my school, like, you had to, like, bring one for every single person that was in your class, like, even if someone...
Like Valentine's kind
of. And, like, it was just, like, a thing. But, anyway, so what I want to know is, like, my parents always went to this, like, local fucking Italian bakery, and they would get us these, like, honestly, they were these amazing-ass cupcakes. They had tons of frosting on them, and they always, like, looked really cool. Because they were, like, tie-dye from this, like, one place. And so I thought I was, like, ritzy. But at the end of the day, I feel like the cool kids, like, the truly cool kids, did the munchkins from Dunkin' Donuts.
I brought munchkins a couple times.
I feel like that was, like, the crowd pleaser, you know?
And then, you know, you'd pass around the thing of munchkins.
What was your favorite munchkin?
Well, like, I like the chocolate glazed ones.
The cake chocolate?
I like all of them, honestly. I liked every single one of them.
Me too.
The cinnamon ones or whatever.
Oh,
those
cinnamon
were
ones.
really good. The powdered white ones,
a nice powder. And a glazo.
There was one that had, like was it blueberry?
Something.
Like, you would...
It's like cake.
Yeah, it would get all the way around, and then, like, there would be, like 10 blueberry ones left in the thing.
And, like, they were good, too. Like,
they were really good, but chocolate was always the first to go.
Oh, yeah, and those were, like, they were, like, a glazed cake, so it was, like, fucked up. Yeah. They were really good. Wow. I haven't had fucking munchkins in a really long time.
Man, I would go for some of them.
And the worst was when, like, you'd have them, and then you'd forget, and then they were stale.
Yeah, that was the worst.
And you'd still eat it, but you're like, oh, this is fucked up.
Does Krispy Kreme have those? Because I know there's Krispy Kremes here.
I don't like Krispy Kreme.
I've never had them too much.
I actually don't really have an opinion. I don't know why I said I don't like them. I remember I went there once and I got one of those hats, and that was cool. And I wore it a lot. Like, in my house. Just like, look at me.
Going back to the fucking problem at hand here. Yeah.
Yeah, so what's the info?
So, basically, they blamed the rising increase of coffee drinkers, climate change. Obviously, that's going to affect it. And also, I guess the price of coffee is going down, and so that's not motivating farmers.
Not at Starbucks.
They're not motivating farmers to grow it, and some farmers are leaving the business because they're not making as much money because the price is going down.
Shit.
So, yeah, apparently there's going to be a fucking coffee shortage, and that really sucks.
Not in our house.
Also, like, my future is, really, like, everybody's coming here, we've got a lot.
We're, like, it looks like we're, like, if somebody saw this article and then out of context saw our fucking pantry, they'd be like, are these people, like, storing up for the coffee
Can we be
apocalypse?
on that TLC Doomsday Preppers instead for coffee?
We're the coffee, yeah. Honestly, we've been talking about getting one of those earthquake things.
Oh, yeah, I definitely will.
Yeah, we need to. Where are we going to put it? How big is it? What is it?
It's like a backpack filled with, like,
oh,
things,
okay.
but it's like a bigger backpack. So I guess I'll just go in the closet.
What is... I just hate thinking, like... I hate thinking about apocalyptic scenarios because then I think of the cats.
Yeah.
And it gets me really fucked up because I'm like, they don't walk on a leash.
Yeah.
So they're going to be, like, thrown in bags and then we're just running.
Yeah, pretty much.
I know. It's fucked up. I don't like thinking about it.
Okay, so
well, you know what? When we prep the doomsday thing for the earthquake, we should also put canned cat food in there.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, tons.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking, like, ratio of, like, medicine. Lots of medicine, a shit ton of cat food, 2 cans of beans for us, and then, like, hydrocolate pads. I think
Squeeze's little stomach will be a little upset more often, but
I didn't even think about that.
He'll survive. He'll survive.
We will find the duck cat
I was
food.
going to look. When I went to the pet store, I was going to look, but they're, like, closing, so they didn't really have that much. I was happy that they actually have our food.
Yeah, our pet store that we get Chris's.
Yeah, my food.
Squeezy's special food from is closing down and becoming a
food truck.
A literal cat food truck. And you gotta, like, make an appointment to get food. It's just too complicated.
That's like the dumbest business model I've ever heard of.
Whatever. It's fine.
Speaking of, like, I was gonna say, too, with the coffee going out, like, I'm really sad that chocolate is also, like, really fucking in danger. Like, chocolate's going to be, like, gone within, like, 20 years.
See, I don't know if I have an opinion on that
I'm really fucked up by
I think
that.
I could live without chocolate. I really do. I think I could absolutely live without chocolate. It's not something I ever even crave.
I couldn't. I need it.
I know.
I need it.
I really couldn't. I'd be devastated if there was a lemon shortage.
If there was a pickle shortage.
There will never be a pickle shortage.
Yeah, never.
That's
if there was a hydrocolloid pad shortage.
True. But, like, okay, what food could you not live without?
What food could I not live without?
The way you repeated that question, it was like you were in class. I don't know why I'm screaming. Okay.
I mean, coffee would be really fucked up. Like,
I'm talking food. We're not even getting to bevs.
Oh my god. What if coffee runs out? Like, we're gonna have to change the name of the show.
Oh my god, what would it be? What was our second choice?
What with Crachel?
Caramel apple spice with Crachel.
Carne asada with Crachel.
Can we please eat carne asada every time we do this? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, what else?
I would say chocolate with Crachel, but I mean, we're fucked on that end too.
Too bad.
Shit.
Clams with Crachel.
That's it right there. Clams with Crachel.
We would just be like
chowder with Crachel.
I mean, we could just change it
Change it every single time.
Chili. I mean, we just made a fucking huge batch of chili.
Oh shit.
You ever seen that Crachel cook? I love that one actually.
Yep.
That's a good one.
Alright, so what food could I not live without?
Yeah. To get to the nitty gritty.
Fuck. Do you have one that's like really, really...
It's a tie between like a lot. I think I could not live without... Fuck. I don't know, like... I want to say salt and vinegar chips, but I feel like... I feel like that's it, right?
Man, I don't know what to pick from, because, like, I love sweets, but that's just, like, a category. That's not a food.
Yeah, no, I couldn't live without lemons. That's it. Because they're so prevalent in my life. Name one thing I do that doesn't involve a lemon. Like, honestly, you can't.
Honestly, I just saw you zest a little lemon in your coffee.
I zest it on my, like, face. No. But
I don't
seriously,
know what
I have like a
food.
lemon serum I use. Like, it's just fucked up.
What food do you think I would not?
It would be like bacon, honestly.
I'll say this: potatoes.
Ooh,
Potatoes.
that's more you. Yeah, that's it. I was gonna say like that or like meat. Honestly, I feel like you're like or not meat.
No,
actually, more
not-
like a cheese.
Yeah, cheese.
Like a cheese.
I'm gonna say potato though, because that
Yeah.
you didn't think about it, but it's like, wow, that'd really fuck you up.
Yeah, I'd be real fucked up without a potato. Are potatoes gluten free?
Good question. I don't know.
I need to figure that out. They're not. Wait, I have no. Why do I not know this?
I don't know.
Whatever.
Well, I don't know. Potatoes have not yet hit the mark where they are labeled as gluten-free in the grocery store, like everything else that is gluten-free. Like,
Yeah. They like did that to Chex, and Chex had always been gluten free, and I'm like,
I'm waiting for them to mark it on like strawberries or something like that, like gluten-free.
They probably fucking will.
Yep.
And like, not to knock people that are actually allergic to it.
But like, that's just a stupid marketing.
That's literally
ploy.
just marketing so that like housewives are like, oh, I'm gonna not gain weight eating this. Like, that's what they think gluten free means. It's not. It's a whole thing. I'm not gluten free, and I'm glad about it.
Same Z's.
I actually don't have any food allergies. I'm pretty damn lucky.
Same Z's. that I know of, but I mean.
Oh,
like,
true. I could eat something and I could die one day, and then I'm gonna be like, well, there it was.
Yeah.
Found my food allergy.
Yeah. No allergies or anything. So I guess we can count our blessings on that.
Yeah, that's our blessing right there. But anyway, so what's new, Chris?
Well, there's a lot of things happening.
Oh.
I'm just gonna leave it at that for some things.
Yeah.
But
Chris's life is taking another drastic pull.
yeah, there's just things happening. So that's all we're gonna say on that. Next topic.
You just did that chin thing.
Yeah.
It's like Nick Foti's right here. Oh my god. Nick, Soundly Awake, and Ava, aka Ava Gordy. Oh my god.
Right wrong.
Ava Gordy. No. This binge. So, they're my friends. Chris actually hasn't met Ava yet, but I know you'd really like her. She's chill. They're both YouTubers, and we had Nick on the podcast in that one episode where we had like 1 million people. And he's great. She's
Episode
great. 9. Oh, yeah, was it?
Yes.
Yeah. You're right. I'm pretending like I knew that. I was like, yeah, I see that. So they made a podcast called Okay, But What If? Right?
Yeah, Obwy.
Yeah, Obwy. And it's just the two of them talking, similar to this, except for there's friends, and they're like the two most perfect people to talk for an extended amount of time. Like, Nick and Ava, like, it's really so good. Like, and they've only had 2 episodes. They're calling it only 1 because the first episode they called 0. So, like, it's brand fucking new, and if you listen to us and you like us, I know you'll like theirs too. So you should definitely check it out. It's called Okay, But What If? They did not even ask me to fucking say this. I just, like, really felt strongly about this.
No, we love the show.
I think it's so great, and I cannot wait. It's on Thursday, so I'm, like, so excited because I get to, like, listen to that.
TGIT. Come on, Shonda.
Fuck Shonda.
And...
Oh, my God. Grey's Anatomy we watched from last night because today is Friday.
Yeah, today's Friday.
And it's fucking, like, it was the
that
most
show's the
uneventful,
shittiest
boring
show
ass.
ever.
Oh, man. It's filler noise now, like.
Yeah, literally, you were just
I watch
playing
it. Yeah, I was playing
game.
Sims. Oh my god, speaking of Sims.
So let's talk about the whole experience of the fact that you got a new computer.
Yes.
Finally.
Guys, first of all, I've wanted this computer for like 5 years. So, it's been a fucking while. And always had something that was more important to spend that kind of money on.
I mean, like,
in the future.
Squeezy almost died. We were planning a move.
Just like,
other shit
I wanted a camera, you know?
Yeah, you got a camera.
Just, like, apartment.
The MacBook broke.
Oh, fuck
We did a couple of different moves, you know?
Yeah.
I know my car had issues.
Oh, shit.
Like, there was just everything.
Just things.
Life.
Got another cat. Thought that was more important. It was.
It was.
So I finally got a paycheck that was pretty nice and was like, it's time to upgrade from this terrible MacBook to a final desktop. So I'm so excited. And it's already, like, I only have done one video since I've gotten it, since it's, like, it was, like, a few days ago. And it was such a breeze to edit, even though I fucked it up. I fucked up the beginning. I'm so annoyed at myself. It was my bye-bye phobia video, and it was, like, my second one. And I was like, yes, like, so excited, like, blah, blah, blah. And I did this cute little intro thing, and I fucked it up. And so, like, there's a slide that just says, like, text insert here, you know? And I'm like, oh, my God. And I was like, I'm not going to re-upload it. Like, it's already, you know, it's just like a fucking pain in the ass. And people are always like, what's happening? Where's the video? And I'm like, wait. So I'm just like, fuck it. Like, take this authentic-ass rustic, I think I called it, like, it had rustic charm or something. Farm-to-table video. But yeah, so, but editing it was, like, great, so.
Awesome. So, why don't you, something interesting happened in the process of getting this computer, so why don't you tell that story?
It wouldn't be a day where something good was gonna happen without it being, like, a wild ride. Like, you'd think, okay, people, they have the money now to get the computer, they go to the fucking Apple store, they buy the computer, and then they go home and set it up. The end. That's, like, how life works. We go...
First of all, we had to go way out of Seattle because, like, for whatever reason, Seattle Apple Store does not carry iMacs, like, in store.
So the one in the U District didn't have it, so we had to go to, like, Tukwila, right? That's where we were? Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we were at.
And it's, like, some mall. I've never been there before, but it's, like, it's a mall.
Yo,
it was
how
fucking weird.
Yeah, we were, like, in a legit mall, and it's fucking weirdest thing. We haven't been in a mall since...
I haven't been in a mall since... Like, I graduated not high school.
Whoa.
College, because, like, there's not really malls here. You kind of have to go out of your way to get to them. Everything downtown is just, like, little downtown shops. And, like, there's, like, the Pacific Place and, like, the Westlake Center.
Those are so different.
They're not, like, a mall that I'm used to. Like, this was, like, a fucking mall. And so we go in, and... we
almost get attacked by a fucking drone.
Yeah! Oh my god. There's so many layers to this stupid story. So we go in and there's a guy flying one of those, like, drone things in the mall, and I'm like, god damn it. Just what I need. And it, like, almost hits us. And I get always, like, really anxious around the people flying the helicopters and the drones
those
in the fucking...
stupid little
in the
kiosks in the
I don't know why it gets me, but I'm always like, get the fuck out of here with your helicopter.
Is that something you want to put in your little anxiety things? Like, is you thinking it's like...
It doesn't give me that much anxiety. I think it's just more, like, irritates me. Yeah. That video is going to be so
things
fun.
that piss me off.
Yeah, I won't make that video. But, yeah, that's just one of those things where I'm like, fuck you and your helicopter. But we're just walking through. We go in, and we find the computer, and we're, like, standing by it, and then a dude comes up, and he was, I swear to God, the actor from Mad Men that plays the guy that, like, thinks he's a fucking alien or a Martian. What the fuck was his name?
Yeah, it comes later in the show. Oh, my God.
The Sirens Tonight. Something's happening. What was his name? It's, like... he, like, has a lot of scenes with Peggy. He goes like, kind of
nuts. He was Jewish, right?
Yeah. What the fuck was his name? Whatever.
Yeah, if you know Mad Men, you'll know.
You probably, it's not even that big of a role. But anyway, he looked just like him, but he had a man bun. And I'm like, okay, welcome to Washington, I guess. Well, I guess that's just, like, popular now everywhere, but, like, there's so many
I've been
buns.
rocking the man bun now that my hair is long enough.
Yeah,
like,
it's really fucked up. Like,
it's really comfortable, and now I understand why so many girls love the bun, because it's fucking
pull your hair
great.
Out of your face.
It's
Boys
perfect.
are so stupid. They're gonna have stupid, gross, oily hair hanging in their face that you know is pissing them off. They keep flicking their stupid head every 5 minutes, and that's because they're gonna deal with having hair on their fucking face because of fragile masculinity that prevents them from fucking pulling their hair out.
That fucking hashtag.
Well, yeah, it's true.
All right.
But anyway,
you keep telling your story. I'm going to get a hair tie, actually, so I can put my hair out.
Can you also get the creamer? Because I am almost out of coffee, so that'd be cool. So we get in the store, and Man Bun pops up, and you can tell it's his, like, first day at Apple, and that's fine, because I know exactly what I want, and I'm real nice to employees. So I was like, okay, so I'm getting this MacBook, this size, and I want a Magic Trackpad, because I don't want the mouse, because the Magic Trackpad looks cooler, and it's the same price, and, you know, whatever. And so he, like, rings it all up, and he's like, all right, perfect, I'll go grab your computer. And so it was, like, really fast. And I'm like, yo, normally when I'm in Apple, like, they're, like, asking me deep questions to, like, make sure that I am buying the item that I am really trying to get. Like, I'm getting the correct item. And so, like, you can tell it's, like, he had said that it was, like, his first day or whatever. Yeah. But it was, like, normally they give you, like, such a spiel and, like, try to sell you all these different things to, like, make sure that you're getting whatever.
Although he was trying to sell you on, like, joining their, like, business program.
Yeah, because, like, of course they asked the old, like, oh, what are you going to be using this computer for? And I'm like, you know, kind of run my own business from it. And I never know how to fucking answer that question. And he was like, oh, what kind of business? And I'm like, it's YouTube. And then he's, like, trying to get me to sign up for, like, Apple business person. I'm like, this is too much for me.
No, it's not that big of a
I don't
business.
employ people, like, you know. So that was, but he was, like, really, really nice. And he, like, didn't try to, like, sell me on too many things. So we ring up everything, I pay, and we have the computer. And he like, flips out because it's the first iMac that he sold. And I asked my friend Bree, who used to work at Apple, and I asked if they got commission, but they don't.
That's really shitty, because, like...
Well, it wasn't like he sold me on it, though. I came in, knowing.
True. The Apple employees do get paid pretty well, from what I understand, but...
Bree told me they get paid really well.
Also get a pretty nice discount, too.
Oh, yeah, and they get lots of, like, free software. Oh, shit, yeah. Too much creamer.
Oh, my God.
We're almost out of creamer again?
Yeah, I know. We drink too much coffee.
Yeah, we need to fuck off. But anyway, so we ring up. Everything's great. We get the box. It's fucking a huge box, and I'm, like, overwhelmed. I'm like, oh, my God, I can't believe this is happening. Like, this is amazing.
Like, knock somebody out with that shit.
Yeah. And so he, like, high-fives me, and, like, even though... yeah, and then even though... I told him that I wanted, like, an email receipt. He, like, printed it out because he was like, this is important purchase. And I was like, you're right. Like, you know, so he printed me out the receipt. I'm gonna fucking put that on my taxes because it's a business expense. And, so we leave. We leave with the fucking box. And Chris is, like, holding it because it's, like, £1 billion. And we're walking. We make it, like...
We make it back to drone land.
Yeah, back to helicopter binge. And... you are, like, looking at the box, and you looked a little closely, and you're like, oh, hey, it says it has a magic mouse in here, not a trackpad. And I know, you're probably like, okay, but, like, listen, I want this magic trackpad. And I just spent a lot of monies on this computer. And so I'm like, oh, shit. So we go back to the store, and he's already helping, like, another person, but he sees me, and he's like, what? So he comes over, and he's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, oh, just, you know, the box says I have a magic mouse, and I was supposed to have a trackpad. And he was like, oh, okay, like, blah, blah, blah. So he gets, like, his manager, and he's like...
He just didn't know how to do that stuff, because he's brand fucking new, and I didn't blame him
Oh,
at all.
no, I don't give a fuck. I was just like, I spent the money on this, so I'm gonna get the correct thing. I normally would... if it was, like, a coffee, no, I'd be gone. I'd be drinking my shitty coffee. I had a really disgusting latte from Starbucks the other day, and I drank it anyway. I was like, whatever happens. But this, I'm like, it's a lot of money. So... he gets his boss, basically, and this guy's like, high up, was what I would assume.
He was a manager, so, I mean, he knows his shit.
Yeah, and so he's like, so what's the problem here? And I'm like, oh, there's not really a problem, I just noticed that the box says Magic Mouse, and I'm trying to get a trackpad. And he's like, oh, okay, so, you know what, it might actually be in there, or wait.
No, He was like, okay, well, like, he grabbed the trackpad, like...
Yeah, he went and got it from the back.
And then he was like, okay, so we just gotta, like, open up the box, get out the mouse, give us the trackpad.
So Chris, like, has a computer, and there's, like, a seal to, like, open the box, basically, like...
To tell if it's been opened or not.
Yeah, you know? So he, like, rips the seal off, he, like, opens up the box, and we're, like, looking through, and there's no mouse. and the manager is, like, looking through, too, and he's like, so, did you, take it out when you got to the car? And we were like, what? Like, we didn't even get to the car. We, like, walked down the hallway and then read the box and, like, left. And he was like, are you sure? Like, you might have, like, taken it out of the box and, like, looked at it in the car and, like, put it on the seat. And I'm like, in my head, it hasn't even registered that, like, he's trying to, like, see if I fucking stole this mouse. But I'm like, wait, we didn't even get to the car, though. Like, wait. And I, like, then it, like, dawned on me, and I'm like, what the fuck? And
so it clicked for you.
Yeah, and I'm like, you watched him take the seal off. And, like...
You're just, like he said one of those things, and you were just like, you watched him take the seal off.
And you know...
Because, like, I don't want to be accused of stealing. Like,
I just spent, like, too much money on a goddamn computer... And then they're going to accuse me of stealing a $60 mouse. And, like, the other guy's, like, screaming because he just made this, like, purchase or whatever. And I'm like, oh my God.
I don't appreciate being accused of stealing.
And I have never, I mean, you stole the fuss spoon, so you're fucked. You're going straight to hell. But I've never stole a thing in my life. So I was like, yeah, what the fuck? Like, that's so rude. Anyway, it was totally his fucking error because in the in the keyboard box, like the box where the keyboard is being, like, stored in the whole box, you know?
Yeah.
That's where the mouse is, and he didn't look in there, and I didn't know to fucking look in there. And, like, I'm already upset because I'm like, I wanted to unbox this computer, like, at home, like, not in the middle of the Apple store. Like, I'm seeing all the shit, like, being pulled out, and I'm like, yeah, you just ruined the whole, like, opening up of this box for me. Like, this really sucks. And then the mouse just wasn't in there, like, where the keyboard is, like, that's where it's supposed to be, and so they were like, oh, shit, my bad, and then they, like, apologized a shit ton, and, like...
It's like, you're a manager, why didn't you know that, like, the mouse is where the keyboard is?
Like, it was totally fine, like, if it got fucked up, and, like, you know, everything was fine, and I was just totally cool with him just, like, giving me the thing and, like, leaving, but, like, as soon as he was like, you sure you didn't take it out in the car? I was like, you literally watched us unseal this box, like, are you fucking kidding me? So that was kind of like, maybe I won't be going to that Genius bar if this thing ever breaks.
Oh my God.
So that was that. But then we took the computer home and I set it up and I've been playing Sims.
Yeah.
A lot. Sims 3 we already had, and so we tried to play that, and it's, like, barely playable.
It doesn't fit the screen.
It doesn't fit the whole screen. And it, like, just is really choppy, and then it, like, kept quitting, so then I finally was like, alright, I'll fucking try out Sims 4.
Sims 4 happened to be on sale right now, so...
Yeah, and, like, there are things that I like better about it than Sims 3. I love The Sims 3, it's, like, my favorite one, and it probably will always be my favorite one, because I loved it, but, like, Sims 4 has some really good... There's, like, the social interaction on it is really cool now, like, it's really...
That's the thing that they touted that was, like, the big improvement
and that
of this
was,
time.
Like, all of the talking that you can do with the different Sims is, like, really cool, and the way it's, like, really seamless. Like, it used to be, like, you do an action, and then, like, they walk, and then there's, like, they, you know, line themselves really, up, and like, everything. It was real choppy.
Start, stop. It can't do multiple actions at one time.
Yeah, and it's, like, fucking wild. Like, you'll be, like, sitting on a couch with a Sim, like, having a conversation, and then, like, one of them will get up, still talking to you, grabs their own food, and then comes back and sits next to you again, and, like, the conversation never stopped, and they're, like, doing, like, new flirting, or, like, they'll be, like, telling a joke, and it's just, like... So that's all really cool, and, like, it fits the whole screen, and it's really, like, HD and crisp, because it's a new game, so, like, that's really nice. Like, the graphics are good, but... Like, as far as the base game, it's, like, there's not a lot to do if you're not, like, into just collecting items. Because, like, obviously you can collect stuff. But, like, I don't know. It's kind of weird because, like, there's only, like, 3 places you can really go. And there's only, like, minor things you can do there. And then you have to, like, all of these expansion packs that you have to buy. But they're not even, like, expansion packs. They're just, like, to allow you to, like, have outdoor activities. Or, like... You know what I mean? Like, small things that are, like... It's not, like, expansion pack, like, going to college. Like, okay.
Yeah,
but it's,
pets,
like...
you know?
Yeah, it's, like, something, like, minor. And so, like, it's really only enjoyable. Like, the base game is pretty dry, and there's not a lot of, like... There's, like, 5 shirts, you know? So, like, I think it's really only playable if you, like, download stuff.
Well,
which I've been doing a lot.
You're experiencing firsthand the terrible EA business model of withhold all content and just resell it as DLC.
Yeah, and then, like, I have, like, one friend who was, like, trying to be like, oh, yeah, like, it's really good if you, like, get the extra content. And I'm like, I'm not gonna pay to, like, unlock being able to, I don't know, do something really minor, I'm like, fuck that. Or, there's cheats, whatever. I do a lot of cheats and a lot of mods when I play that game. It's like,
hey,
it's fun. It's the only game I'm, like, really creative with. Like, every other game, I'm just kind of like, I get the achievements, collect the items, I leave. This one I get, like, fun with. It's fun. I could spend so much time just making homes. I need to, like, figure out how to do Twitch with on my Mac so I can Twitch.
Yeah, true.
Because I think that would be really fun. Because I could be...
You could actually show, like, we've been trying to show in Minecraft the aesthetic of a house that we want, but you could actually show it in this, you know?
I've done some really cool ones already. And I find, like, really cool clothing items. I just think it's really fun. Someone asked if I could make, like, a video about, like, how I, like, do all my downloading of custom content. I was like, I don't think that's, like...
That's too nuanced.
It's too niche. Maybe I'll just do it, like, when I'm doing Twitch. If it's, like, just... If I'm doing Twitch on my Mac, I'm assuming that it's just going to be, like, screen recording or whatever. Like,
I honestly don't know how
does.
it works on the computer.
Because if it's like that, I could just show them how I fucking download things.
Yeah.
If anything, I'll just fucking Periscope it or something, but it's fun. It's fun.
So,
and the computer runs great, so I'm pumped. And, like, I made a huge, like, personal goal to, like, not touch the screen and only, like, adjust it by touching, like, that bottom part that's not, like, the actual screen.
Well, this is a lot different because it's a desktop.
I know, but I was, like, so excited to, like, not get smudges on it, and then I woke up the next day, and the cats had smudged the shit out of it with their noses. They were sniffing it. And I was like, fuckers. So, like, now there's just big smears all over it, and I'm like, damn it. But they came with that really nice cleaning cloth.
Yeah, we were like, wow, can't believe we spent X amount of dollars on this really nice eyeglass cleaner.
Because we've been using it to clean our glasses, and I'm
it's
like, this works
amazing.
so good.
It's amazing than any little cloth I've ever gotten with a pair of glasses.
It's fucked up. It's so nice.
Does Apple, like, sell those? Because, like, I'll buy them. Like,
oh, I should wonder if, like, you work there, if you could just, like, get them.
That'd be sick.
Oh, this coffee's so good, though. I'm really enjoying the pumpkin spice wawa right now.
Speaking of
and
games,
I'm feeling a lot better. Yeah.
Good. Speaking of games, maybe we'll get a release date of No Man's Sky tonight.
Oh my god. The fuck? You say it. I've been talking too much. Also, how long have we been recording? Because I want to make sure we get to answer questions.
Oh, yeah. No, it's fine. We're at 42 minutes.
Oh, okay, yeah. You tell this, and then I think we should get into this.
Okay. So, yeah, it's not that much, but on Colbert's show tonight, Friday night, the Hello Games founder is going to be on the show, and he's talking about No Man's Sky, which is just, like, really random. I've never heard of, like, a game developer going on, like, a late night talk show like this.
Yeah, Colbert must be into it.
Oh, because Colbert's a huge fucking nerd.
Yeah,
so, like,
and I feel like he's not. It's pretty fucking obscure for, like, late night comedy shows. So, like, I feel like he definitely is, like, really into that game, and cool, because I so am too.
And also, a lot of people are thinking that there's going to be a release date said tonight.
I will
because,
flip
like,
out. I will mark it on my calendar in my phone.
They're starting, like, there's, like, deep analysis of this. It's like they're starting their, like, media circuit. Like, they were IGN's Game of the Month in, like, July, and they've been popping around at different places, and people were thinking that it might actually release at the end of this year.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Chris,
the window is either the end of this year or the first quarter of next year.
Alright, so that's a PC and PS4?
Yeah, so...
So, okay, you know how I said that I didn't ever want to split the hard... Oh my god. I said that I didn't want to split the hard drive on my Mac to make it half Windows.
No, we'll get a PS4.
I mean, if you really think so. If it's on sale.
Yeah, we ain't gonna... there's no way this game's coming out before Black Friday, so, like...
Okay. Also, Massimo Fergasso invited me to play Pet Rescue Saga.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I love him. So, yeah, that's fucked up.
Let's hope that happens, because they've talked about this game for years, and there's never been any sort of date ever said.
Yeah. Oh my god, everyone is sending me that video, that makeup tutorial of Guy Fieri. It's an amazing makeup video.
Jesus Christ.
I tweeted it on my personal account, so...
That's Rach L. Whitehurst.
Shut up! So you can check that out if you haven't seen it. It's a really, really funny video.
Alright, so what's some questions that have been sent to us with the CoffeeWithChrachel hashtag?
Okay. How do you guys feel about haunted houses, and can you handle them, or are you too scared? Great theme question.
We're into October. This is the first episode of October, so
Fuck
we're going to
yeah.
start talking about Halloween.
Pumped. All right.
So question, what do you feel about haunted stuff?
I love it, but hate it. You know what I mean? Like,
Same.
I am in it, and I'm going in, and you'd think, like, Anxiety Ruble, like, is she alright? I love the thrill because I know, like, their purpose is to get me to freak out, and, like, everyone else is also doing it, too.
Yeah.
That way I don't look like a twat. So, I enjoy that part. We're all in our fear together. It's not just me in the grocery store this time. So, like, it's nice.
Oh, God.
But at the same time, it does put you through a lot. But I'd fucks with one.
Yeah, I haven't been to any sort of thing like that in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long time.
It's been since, like, high school.
Pennsylvania had a lot.
Oh, my God. Eastern State Penitentiary.
Oh, my God.
Penitentiary?
Eastern State Penitentiary. Popcorn.
Popcorn U. Remember that?
Oh, my God.
Is that an East Coast thing or something? Maybe. This chair keeps farting. It's so
Yeah.
annoying.
I like hayrides most, though.
Wait, shh. That's the next question.
Oh, well, that was part of that question.
Well, this was haunted houses. This one, I don't know. Do you guys like scary things, like going on haunted hay rides or houses or scary movies? So, like, let's just talk. I love haunted hay rides, too. They had a really... Alright, so, like, in Pennsylvania, in wherever I am, there's a place called Shady Brook Farm.
Oh, my God.
And it is, like, my favorite thing of life, and it's the one thing I miss, but I know that there are farms here that I just need to, like, find, and that's our
Now
goal
that we have
for
a
October.
car, we can go.
Oh, yeah. But, like, it's just, you know, your farm situation, and then, you know, Halloween comes around, they do a pumpkin patch, there's a corn maze, there's a regular hayride, and then there is a fucked up haunted hayride, and then they have the haunted house there, too, and there's, like, marshmallow roasting. It's just a very... It just... what a
Churns
great
your
place.
butter.
Oh my God, just like the smells, the squished pumpkin on the grass, the corn husk. You know, like,
yeah.
I just love everything about it. But the haunted hayride, fuck. It was really, really good. And it's real scary. But I haven't been on it in quite some time.
To anything like that.
We never went to the haunted one. I know we went to Shady Brook one year, but...
There was one by my house that existed, and it was a really big place that had, like, a house and, like, a haunted hayride and stuff. I don't remember the name of it because there were so many, but I went there a couple times, but not, like, probably, like, 7-8 years, man.
Oh, I just, like, feel like I'm fucking home. You know, I'm, like, one with the pumpkins. I love it.
You are a little pumpkin.
I know. We'll find some shit. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
care if
there
we
was,
do a haunted
there
one.
was a whole bunch of things. It's just we couldn't get there because the buses, like, couldn't take us last year, so
yeah,
it's like...
we'll be good this year. There will be... I feel like we'll go multiple times. There will be multiple pumpkin trips.
I mean, we gotta start honestly looking, because, like, it's October.
It's October. We were pushing it. We bought baby pumpkins, like, in September, but...
We gotta go.
We're ready.
We gotta do this.
Okay.
What else we got?
Are there any trends you guys remember taking a part in that you regret? Probably a billion.
I had silly bands.
Oh, yeah, we all did.
I had a lot of silly bands. I also had...
Why were they so popular?
Because they were fun little animal shapes. And you could collect them all. It's a collectible, so it's like...
And you could show people, it was like, you sat down, like, because this came, like, we were, like, seniors in high school.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, like, the little kids were probably, like, super into it, but, like, in high school, it was just kind of, like, you sat down in class and you were like, oh, what silly bands do you have? You have a starfish? Yeah, cool. Yeah. I got the reindeer.
I just remember that it was, like, the guy that made them, he was like, yeah, they're like a nickel to make, so he was, like, making mega bucks on these things.
Fuck. And now it's done.
Other than that, I also had a I Heart Boobies bracelet that was
pink,
I
remember that.
And I wore it way long after that whole phase was over.
God. It's just not a good campaign.
Oh, man.
I had the hair feathers.
Oh, yeah.
That
I
was
remember
like,
that.
that was
like,
a
you
YouTube
were like,
trend.
You were so into getting that. You were like, oh my God, I need to have these. Like...
And, like, honestly, it is cute. Like, I still think it's cute to have, like, a little feather in your hair, but, like, it was a fucking process. And I guess I don't really regret it because it was cute. it's a process, and I can't do it now because it's not cute anymore, apparently.
Yeah. What other trends?
I did like that shitty side swept bang thing where you like pull your bangs like all the way across your forehead and then pin it with like a cute bobby pin shit and like and then the zits on your forehead afterwards.
Would you call it a trend to be a middle school boy with really long hair listening to only Linkin Park? Because if that was a trend, then I mean, I was fully into that. Like, I was there.
I mean,
in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah. What type of game would you like to voice act in?
Holy
my God,
shit,
we just talked about this.
Good question, man.
Good question.
I want to be in the last episode of Life is Strange so I can be like, hella nosh, yo.
Oh my God. I already said earlier, because, you know when you're in the Create a Sim room and you can just, like, play the voices and it's just, like, giving you, like, a little sample, and I'm, like, in my head I'm thinking, like, oh my God, like, someone's just, like, sitting there and they have all these people, like, recording all these little excerpts and, like, all these, like, moans and shit, and I'm like, I should totally do this. Like, Jesse Dubage. Calatan. Larmsy Badoopdo. Like, I can speak Simlish, pretty much. So, like, I feel like that would be...
like Katy Perry, who, like, sang her songs
in
Simlish, you know?
Oh my God, that was so... What was that when it was, like...
I don't remember which song it was, but...
Oh, man. I used to know the Simlish lyrics to the Katy Perry song when it came out, and, like, people were, like, watching the video and shit. I remember that, but, like, I don't fucking remember
Alright, so you would be a sim. I would be, like, a random NPC in, like...
You'd be one of those mean people. Like, one of those people that's just, like, rude to Max for no reason.
Oh my God. I would either be that, or I would be like a random NPC in like the Fallout universe, and just be like this one random dude that you just like find, and I don't know, be like really fucking weird.
Or I would be like in GTA 2, and I'd be like the person that's just like you run into a car and they're like shit. That's me.
Oh my God.
And I'd also be a cat noise in Neko Atsume.
Oh my God.
Okay.
What about like a instrument in My Singing Monsters?
Oh shit, I would voice that whole thing.
Be the bitch that sings on the tribal island.
Oh my God. Come on, let's go. I hate myself.
Yeah.
Okay, this one I think we need to research, so get out your tablet.
I'm here.
It says, how do you guys feel about the Giada and Bobby Flay rumors? I need you to Google search Giada and Bobby Flay rumors. Because I'm pretty sure what you're alluding to, and, like, honestly, I have felt it, too. They have a connection, right? Like, they have fucked, right? It's happened.
They have to have.
Right, so... Oh, my God!
Whoa.
I totally forgot to tell you guys. Please tell me the reason why she followed me on Twitter was not because she listened to this podcast, because I don't want her to hear this, but... Guess who followed me on Twitter out of fucking nowhere? I was on the toilet when I found out. And
You screamed from the bathroom.
Screamed. And I was like, Chris, guess who it was? And he was like, who? And I'm like, it's someone from Iron Chef America. And he obviously was like, Morimoto. It wasn't. But Donatella Arpaia.
Goddamn.
Restaurateur, celebrity fucking binge. She, who is so sexy, she is always a guest. She's always a judge, not a guest, on Iron Chef America. She has tasted Morimoto's fish.
She has eaten every cool. Iron Chef's food.
She's so cool. She fucking followed me on Twitter. I'm like, how did that happen? Literally, how does that happen?
That'd be so awesome. Can you get on, like, the Chew? Or not the Chew.
Oh, the
kitchen? The kitchen, yeah.
Or the Chew.
Or
She's
the
got
Chew.
Michael Simon.
Yeah, Michael Simon, yeah.
Just get me on anything. Like, just have me, like, be going to, like, some, you know.
Can you be, like, Weelicious and...
Oh, my God, that bitch! There's this girl on YouTube that got on Food Network Star, and she was just, like, because she was, like, a foodie on YouTube, and I was like, what the fuck? Get Occasional Cooks on there. Be like, these kids put together a sketch series about cooking, and we're, like, a guest on Food Network Star, and we're like,
and we have to, like,
today you guys have to make a funny video about cooking.
Oh my God, it'd be perfect. It'd be like the episode that she... No, that was Shay Carl that was on, where they had to make, like, a a short.
Yeah, okay, so, like, they need to get me on.
Come on.
It's never gonna happen.
We have the cooking show.
I would lose my shit. I mean... Fuck. Anyway.
Yeah, so the
rumors.
fucking rumor is that Giada is divorced too now, so are they fucking?
Wait, they're both divorced now.
Well, yeah, Bobby Flay got divorced a little bit ago.
Yeah.
Now Giada's divorced. Are they fucking?
Giada's home is so beautiful. Oh my god. She probably likes his cat, Nacho.
Oh my god.
That cat is so cute.
Nacho's been getting a lot of press lately.
Honestly, if they're both divorced and they're ready to move on, and I mean...
I fully support it.
I fully support it. I like it. I thought it was like one of them was still married. I didn't know Giada got divorced, actually.
That was recent. That was like in September.
Oh, man. Feelings on some good crunchy leaves. Coffee with Crunchel, maybe?
Changing it to, when we run out of coffee, it's going to be Crunchel with Crachel.
We'll just eat leaves. That's what I'll do. And instead of like...
Our intro will not be a pour, it will just be us crunching.
Yeah. Crunchy leaves are...
One of
God's gifts, like God's paintbrush. He painted on those little crunchos, and he knew that you were going to go out of your way to step on them.
I love them so much.
I'm just kidding.
Too bad
it was me that did it.
Not that many trees in Seattle city center, like.
Yeah, so we gotta go on like a fucking hike. Oh, well, we gotta go down to nature.
We have to go. we gotta go down to nature.
There are things that we were planning on doing. I just didn't want to give away where people lived. So, yes, a good crunch. Discuss my birthday because I want you guys to say happy birthday to me, which earlier I did not realize that HBD was happy
it's
birthday.
like a new thing.
Is it? Well, happy birthday, Katarina.
Happy birthday.
What would the Chunks dress up for as Halloween? Wait. What would the Chunks dress up for Halloween as? Ooh, if like they had to choose. Alright, so think about like Squeezy's posh lifestyle. Like a posh Squeezy, like what's his? I feel like he would be Donald Draper for Halloween.
Oh my god.
Don't you think he'd go as a madman? Like
probably.
Fucking
Either that or like...
So many dudes probably do Donald Draper.
Or like a 20s mobster.
Yeah.
Just...
Or like a Grease. Yeah. And Lila, I feel like...
goes like a cupcake.
Yeah, like, I feel like Lila would be like, I want to smash potatoes. And then, like, she just makes one of those DIY costumes where she's, like, wearing, like, a big foam
She's
thing
got, like, a butter pad on her.
Yeah, like... buttery chunks.
Oh, God. Okay.
Lots of potatoes being talked about tonight.
Oh, potatoes. I'm in the mood for some fries.
Other than kitties, what are your favorite animals? Wait, I don't know where you got that idea, because we hate cats. But,
yeah, we are totally dog people. Like,
my Snapchat never has those on them. Our other favorite animals, okay, you go first.
Are we talking, like, just, like, animals in the entire kingdom, or, like, household animals?
I mean, if you think about it, Chris, all of us are not household animals.
Oh my god.
Let us free. Look up from your
What
devices.
is society's constraints?
No, but like all animals, Chris.
Fuck.
Jellyfish.
Yeah, that's definitely, you're like number one.
All birds.
Like,
every single bird.
I must say that Dumbo octopus is pretty chill.
Oh yeah. Oh, sunfish.
And sunfish.
Everything in the ocean, every single aquatic organism, even the fucked up ones, every single one. Also, not dolphins.
No, yeah, fuck those.
Fuck dolphins. I just have a lot of feelings about
a lot of feelings about things.
Penguins. Oh my god.
I like polar bears too. They're cool.
Really? They're so...
Arctic animals.
Yeah, but you know what? I fucks with the polar bears.
You know what?
Too.
No, fuck that. Because seals
lot...
are shits.
Well, yeah, I hate seals.
Seals are really
I really hate seals. Like, they're not those happy little shits that you see in the cartoons. They're evil.
Now, otters, those are a different story.
Otters I could fucks with. Beavers I could fucks with.
Oh my god.
But...
oh shit.
See, that's what I'm saying. When you make those jokes, like, you want to make those jokes around your family, and you're like, wait. Why doesn't Rachel drive? Good question. I don't fucking know. I don't know. My parents were, like, really weird, and they, like, didn't want us to become adults, I feel like. Is that, like,
honestly,
a thing?
Like, that's so
yeah.
Like, I feel like your parents, like, It's almost like a thing where, like, they didn't want to give you the skills to function fully as an adult, but so that way they could, like, martyr and be like, oh my god, I have to do everything because you can't do this.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And they also wanted to keep me there to, like, just mess with.
To be a punching bag.
Yeah. Also, my mom, who is, you know, over 50, doesn't have her license either. So it's like this thing where we just don't do it.
Real talk, though, I think we are moving away from an age where every single person needs to have a license and every single person needs to have a car. And I don't think you, like, do you want it? Are you going to ever get it? I don't think personally you do.
I know, like, I'm very anxious about driving in general anyway, because I just feel like
I've started to have a different perspective on it now, too. Like,
I'm very anxious about being in the car. I've been in a bad car accident before, so, like, I'm just anxious about it. And, like, I don't know. So there's that. I also live in a city. It's very walkable, and anywhere I can't walk, I have public transportation, or I can at least, worst case scenario, pay for a ride, like Uber or something. So, like, I'm fine. But, I mean, it would be cool in an emergency situation if I could just get in your car and if I needed to go, or if you needed to go to the hospital or something and I didn't want to wait for an ambulance. Like, there are situations like that. I'm like, oh, I wish. But also, I don't know if I'd ever be good at city driving, so I don't know. The whole thing is complex. It's definitely not something I'm, like, going out of my way to fucking, like, worry about right now because I just don't really need it, but...
Yeah. I don't think, like, I would not be driving right now if I did not. Like, well, not right now. I don't have to be, like, when I was working at Xbox, like, I had to drive because I had to get there. But, like, if I did not need to be, I would not be because
it's pretty great.
Yeah.
It's pretty great. I mean, I like walking anyway. It's nice. Like, there are some walks that I do that are, like, you know, other people are like, yo, that's a fucking far walk. And I'm like, but I don't know.
Is it, though, really?
It's really not. Like... It's not.
You
know what I'm talking about, yeah.
Your license is not completely, like, necessary.
Well, yeah, no. It was more necessary when I was living in the suburbs.
Yeah.
And I was in high school, and, like, my parents didn't want to take me to see my friends because I hate all my friends. So I'd have to, like, have my friends take me, and then it's just, like, I hated relying on other people, and I even hated relying on you when we were still living, like, in Pennsylvania. And then once we've moved here, I'm, like, so independent now. I feel so good about that because I hate being... dependent on other people, especially for rides. Hate it. And I know you don't give a fuck, but, like, it's just so nice knowing that, like, I don't need you to take me to, like, appointments or something like that.
You're just like Pete Campbell. He didn't drive, you know?
Oh, but he did get his license at some point.
Well, yeah, but
whatever, yeah. So that's that. Would you guys... Oh, wait. I think we did answer this one before, so... Would you guys rather work with Property Brothers or David and Hillary as homeowners? Why would you choose who you chose? I would definitely choose Dave and Hillary. I've watched the Property Brothers show, and, like, they're cute dudes, but, like, David and Hillary, oh my god, yes.
They're
just
a
be able to
dynamic
hang out
duo.
with them. I want to buy them drinks.
God damn, that'd be a good time.
That would be so great. Where do you get your nose rings? Because I want cheap stuff that won't fuck me up.
Well, I get my nose rings.
Everybody, like, this, I swear, is, like, my most popularly asked question. And it's so fucked up because I literally got this stupid nose ring at, like, the kiosk in the middle of a mall.
Pagoda,
like,
jewelry,
yeah,
whatever
like,
the hell
just
it is.
whatever that is. That's where I got it. I'm assuming it's, like, it's been so long that I've had this, so I don't know exactly, but I'm pretty sure it's just, like, everyone's like, what's the gauge of it? Because it's, like, it is a good size. I lucked out. Like, they had, like, 2 options, and I just chose one, and it worked, and I'm, like, so lucky. Everyone always asks me all these specific questions. I'm like, I don't know what it is. Like, I think it's surgical
It's just, like,
steel.
the basic whatever you fucking...
It's great. I'll probably never go back to a stud, because I just think the hoop is so much more comfortable and flattering. I forget it's on my face.
Well, yeah, I don't even, like...
You don't even see it.
It's such a part of your face, and you've had this for so long. Remember, like, when that was a whole big thing, trying to get you to your nose pierced?
And I was, like, so excited to, like, get my nose pierced. And, like, now, even when I'm, like, putting makeup on, like, I don't even see it. It's so weird. Like, I feel like it's just... And, like, I don't even think about, like... Because I'm sure, like, there are some people that, like, don't like nose rings. And, like... I'm sure there's some people that have, like, seen my nose ring and they're like, fucking nose ring or whatever. And, like, I don't even think about, like, if I'm getting judged for it because I forget it's on my fucking face. I love it, though. I think it fits me.
Yep.
I'll probably leave it in for a while. And then I'll be, like, one of those, like, cool, like, young adult kind of people where it's, like, you're in your, like, mid-30s and you still have, like, a nose ring. You know, those kinds of adults. And then I'll, like, take it out. So, whatever.
All right, what else we got going on?
What cliche tattoos would you guys and the cats be?
Oh god, I have no idea.
I really don't know. I feel like Lila would be like, you know, like words of encouragement, like live, laugh, love or something, like live, laugh, chunk. And like Squeezy would get like some really obscure, like, no, he would get like an obscure like lyric or fucking like quote from like some book, some Holden Caulfield ass shit.
Yeah.
And then you would probably get like, I don't know, like Harry Potter tattoo. Fucking Deathly Hallows.
I would get the Deathly Hallows, yeah.
Or like the Dark Mark too. And like that's not even that cliche. But like if you're gonna get a Harry Potter tattoo, those are like the two to get. If you like, or the lightning.
Yeah.
That. And me, I'd probably be like, I don't know, like, I'd get, like, a shell. Because, like, I kind of want a shell.
Yeah.
Like, I fucking would, you know?
Yeah.
But.
I think there was another question I saw, too, that's, like, any tattoos that we have, and if not, what tattoos do we want?
I don't have any yet, but I plan on it. It's always just, like, money. I'm like, when's the right time to, like, spend money on a tattoo? You know? It's not for a while. But I'll probably wait until I really find, because like the one place I want to go to is like kind of difficult to go to, and the first tattoo I want is like a coordinates, and so it's like you can get that anywhere because it's just coordinates as long as they don't fuck up the coordinates.
Yeah.
But like it's not gonna look bad if you get that done. Like you don't have to go to like the greatest artist to write like a few letters. Yeah. I
feel like I don't know. I'm like indifferent right now on tattoo. Like there's nothing that I am like seeing that I'm like, I really want that on my body. Like,
I know. Like, I know you would want one. You just have to, like, you still haven't, like, figured out what
and
I'm not
like, I need to have something that's, like, the utmost important significance, but, like, I just don't know what I would get on my body that I feel like would be important enough to, like, tattoo on.
Like, I wanted something ocean-related. That's why I'm getting the coordinates for the Marianas Trench, because I think for me, it's like I wanted something ocean related, but I don't want to just do like a wave
or a jellyfish.
I don't want something big, and I want something simple, but like it still is like an ocean thing. I still will probably get a shell somewhere. I was thinking about like a shell on the back of my neck. I think that would be cute. I don't know. I really don't know. I think I would get something like larger on my rib, but I haven't decided if I want that to be an aquatic thing or if I want it to be like a crystal, because I thought that would look really cool too. And there's that girl that does the really good 3D looking crystals that I would get it done by.
I should just sell out to corporate America and get like one of the brand tattoos. Like people get like either like the Apple logo or like an Xbox logo I've seen before.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you do have a monster tattoo, so, like, you have experience with that.
Oh, but... true, yeah, you know, like, I say first tattoo, but I mean, like, first tattoo outside of the monster tattoos. Okay, I need you to drag Starbucks toasted graham latte, because it's awful. Chris actually has different opinions on that.
I'm going to drag you... No, I'm kidding. I personally really enjoyed the toasted graham latte. I will rephrase that. I wanted to try other lattes than just having the pumpkin spice because there's a couple.
Did they do the salted caramel yet?
Yeah, they do have salted caramel too.
I don't like that one. It's too sweet.
Toasted graham is new, and so I wanted to try it, and I really enjoyed it. I feel like it's just like the hot latte version of the s'mores frappuccino.
Yeah, I thought it was good, but I would probably get it with like less syrup.
Well, yeah.
But
I wonder what they do in there. There's obviously mocha.
They have the toasted graham, like, syrup.
Oh, that's a syrup?
Or it must be, because, like, that's what they put in the fucking frappuccino.
Definitely tastes like there's mocha in there, though, too.
Yeah.
Anything else? Or no?
Sorry. I was just, like, I got too deep into the hashtag, if you know what I'm
Too
saying.
deep.
Too deep. Alright, let me just refresh a little bit here.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know where Lila is at the moment. Squeezy is a nice little tucked ball on the bed. Oh my god, the other day, I don't know if we talked about this. We were all on the bed. Did we talk about this last time?
Probably.
Well, it was a magical moment in my mind. We were all in the bed at the same time. I was spooning Lila. You were touching Squeezy, which is, miraculous in itself. We were all having a good time. We were watching, Lost or something, and it was, a magical Kodak moment.
Just a great moment. Who are your favorite bisexual celebrities / historical figures? Mine is Freddie Mercury, which a lot of people forget. Which is fucking cool. Not that they forget, but it's cool that he was bi.
I don't know.
You don't know, man.
I don't know any.
Here, let me pull up the list. I know there's a billion.
Well, I'm sure there's a bunch, but
Nicki Minaj is bi?
Oh wow, really?
There's so many. It's just a lot of people don't talk about it, or when they talk about it, people just don't even.
I mean, in a way, it's kind of it's half it's probably the whole shitty they're straight passing, so we can let it go. But on the other hand, it's kind of cool that their main identifying feature is that their sexuality, they could just exist.
Yeah, well, I think
I don't know.
Yeah, it could go both ways.
Obviously
that's a good thing. You don't want your whole identity to be your sexuality.
Because I feel like it's a thing that's on TV shows. If anybody's any sexuality other than, I don't know that. I don't know.
The difference is you never hear anybody being known for just being bi. You know what I mean?
And it's I guess I'm talking more general.
It's usually
anything.
just someone's whole thing is them being gay. That's what the media says about celebrities, but you don't have that with bisexuals. I feel.
Yeah, I guess I'm speaking more about just being gay or lesbian or something. But
yeah, Angelina Jolie.
She is?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. I'm just scrolling through until I see people that I like. Oh yeah, yeah, Drew Barrymore. Yeah, there's lots. I mean, it's just who knew? Oh, Anna Paquin, duh. She's the one that talks about it a lot, which is great. And she was on, what's that old crusty man that does a fucking talk show at night? That's not funny.
Letterman?
No, it's not a comedy. Larry King.
Oh.
Larry King did an interview with her, and he was so Anna Paquin is a woman, and she's married to a man, but she's bisexual, and she talks about it all the time. And he was oh, but now you're, straight because you're with a man. And she was I don't think it's any different. It doesn't change, blah, blah, blah. And she, called him the fuck out.
Nice.
And, was just it's not. But she did it in a really good way. But yeah, there's plenty. We're all doing things. It's just so dumb. God, it's just so dumb. I think about, I literally think about the parent situation. I'm this is so fucking dumb. Also, most likely, Kevin Spacey.
Oh, definitely.
At least bi.
Has to be.
I mean, yeah, bi. Yeah, because he's been married.
Yeah.
Unless he says otherwise. I mean, you never know. And who knows what Kristen Stewart is. Everybody's always oh, well, she's just fucking lesbian now. I'm but she's had multiple relationships with men that were long lasting. So don't fucking, I don't know what she said in recent interviews. I bet there's someone being oh, well, maybe she said something recently where she was actually I am gay, but and there was that the guy that she had an affair with, and he was married, and that was a man.
Oh yeah, it was
Remember
the
that?
director of the movie.
So I don't know, but yeah,
who knows?
There's lots. Let me just refresh the old refresherino.
Yeah, we're at an hour and 13, so it's probably a good time.
Oh yeah, you should pull that up.
Good time to binge.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Cynthia Nixon. That's right.
Just keep refreshing this list of bisexual celebrities
I know.
while I load this up. Oh man.
Evan Rachel Wood. I just off the top of my head, I'm who the fuck? And then it's a billion.
My laptop was dead, so it's fucking filler.
Shit. That's always good.
Always a good time.
Oh shit.
No, it's fine. It's gonna load up. I had it charging over there. I didn't know it was dead.
That's fine. So what's the deal for the rest of the week? We got
well, it's Friday, so this weekend.
Tomorrow I'm doing video.
Tomorrow, I gotta do that work thing.
And then I'm seeing Anika at night because I couldn't hang out with her today. And then Sunday, I had something. Oh, I'm gonna clean.
Yeah, it's basically we don't have any like actual plans
on
Sunday.
I really would just want to like clean the apartment. I feel like it really needs it. And then next week is just like
Monday's the Martian.
Oh, I finally got to see my goddamn therapist.
Oh my god, yeah, that was something that happened.
Yeah, so if you guys have been following along, I finally had my first appointment with the therapist that's supposed to be like long term, and I was fucking terrified, like just very nervous, and I ended up canceling my first appointment with her and then did it again and was just like scared or whatever, and then I go in and I meet her and like really clicked, really like her. You can tell she knows her shit, and it was a good experience, and I'm excited to have my next one, I guess.
Good. I'm happy that this was a long process.
The last person I had was an intern, and like she didn't know what the word gaslighting meant, and I'm like, how do I know that and you don't? And like she just seemed like, and I knew that I couldn't like get attached anyway because I'm like, oh well, she's only gonna have me for like a few weeks, and then she's like is leaving to go back to school or whatever. So yeah. But yeah,
I'm getting the page loaded up here. It's coming.
I know. Patreon's website actually is always...
Oh, shout out. Yeah, guys, if you didn't... I don't know if you guys got emails. We got an email about it, so I just assumed everybody else probably did too, but Patreon had a little security incident.
They did?
Yeah, and so if you haven't changed your password, that would be a really good idea.
Oh my god. That's why I got all those emails about password changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So...
Do that.
Definitely do that.
What else was I gonna say?
I'm almost there. Almost there.
I get it. Oh, we do have exciting things about podcast, like shit.
News.
Yeah,
kind
like
of.
there might be cool things being in the works so that we can actually monetize this, so that it's not just costing us money to do, but we enjoy it anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. But there's exciting opportunities that are happening, and I'm excited about that. Because everyone is real impressed.
So I'm very excited for that stuff. Sorry, I was just like zoned out there for a second trying to get things loaded.
I get you, I feel you.
So, got the list here. So...
What?
I don't know how to best say this, so it's like... We're very appreciative of everybody supporting us, but for the rewards, if we see if the payment has gone through or it's been declined at the end of the month, and from now on, if your payment was declined, we just feel it's not right to keep the authenticity, you would say, or keep the integrity of the rewards, and for the other people who have had their payments processed, we won't be able to keep doing the rewards, which may include shouting your name out here if the payment was declined.
Yeah.
I just feel it's not fair to the people who have had a payment process and, have paid for the reward to
also,
keep going for other people.
If it's, if you are a patron and you, have things that are more important to spend your money on, I would highly recommend.
If your payment's declining because you've got to pay bills or something like that, then just cancel the patron. It's okay, just do that. But just to keep the integrity.
Thank you. But yeah,
so if you don't
owe us shit.
If you don't hear your name,
yeah,
that's because it was declined.
All right, let's finish it up.
What are we doing? Theme.
The theme. Let's do.
I was gonna say
fall.
Food. Or fall.
I was gonna say
fall. Okay,
Spoopy, Halloweeny.
Okay, let's do fall.
I need to be able to see it too.
Oh
bitch.
Yes, let me move my tab.
Yeah, move your tab.
So many electronics. Let's look up. Experience the world.
All right.
Supreme Bencho, Carissa, how you doing?
Carissa,
we'll be sending out your package soon.
Oh shit! Yeah.
So I look forward to that.
Found out that Portage Bay doesn't serve like sell their own bags of
I
coffee.
thought it was Portage Bay
I
Coffee.
really thought it was, and I was told it was. So I'm gonna have to.
We're gonna look into see if we can get that because I'll just like send that because it's so fucking good. But we'll pick something.
We're gonna pick something, yeah. Anyway,
Carissa.
you are the caramel covered apples.
Ooh, good one.
Good.
All right, Brittany Owen.
You are owing me a list of possible Halloween costumes because I'm stumped.
Oh my god. Get that to us pronto.
I hate you.
Allison Shannon.
You are...
You are the light rain showers happening in Seattle during the fall.
Yeah.
Perfect. Angelica Feliz.
You are Chris because he's jealous that you're just such a good pumpkin.
Oh my god.
That was a reach.
Oh wait, hold on. I got another one. Feliz, you are the felt that somebody is using to DIY their Halloween costume.
Good call, good call.
There we go. All right. Raleigh Blevins, the Blevmeister.
Blevo.
You are the fall Blevo. Yeah, there you go.
That's it. The fall Blevo.
The fall Blevo. Dana Daly.
You are the daily crunching in the leaves under the feet of people in Cracheltown.
All right. Lenny Wells.
You are the tears that well up in my eyes as I hold up the perfect pumpkin.
Oh, yes.
That I've picked at the patch.
Kylie Williamson.
You are the Kylie Minogue song playing at the Halloween party that I am attending.
Damn, that was fucking
swift.
Nuanced.
Yeah, it was.
Betsy Moscato.
You are the Moscato wine.
How have we not done Moscato yet?
Because
like,
we haven't done this.
Come on, but Flavor Town, you're the Moscato and the...
Well, you could let me, finish it.
Okay, fine, go.
So you're the Moscato wine that we're all having at the, autumnal feast.
Megan Wilson.
You, will you come apple picking with me?
Oh, very nice. Brittany Livingston.
I am living for your incredible costume.
Oh. Claire Wood. You are the changing of the leaves in the woods.
That's it.
There you go. Kelly Adams.
You're the Addams Family reruns on the TV on ABC Family.
When it's not the Harry Potter marathon.
13 days of Halloween. Oh my god,
too.
That's probably coming up in 12 days.
Sling, we get ABC Family.
We're gonna be able to watch all the spoopy shows.
All spoops.
Oh my god, all spoops, no poops.
Temple Murray.
You are the... Fuck. Murder!
How to Get Away with Murder, back on TV for fall.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright.
Fuck.
Hannah Peterson.
You are the Hannah Montana costume at the Halloween parade.
Miley Cyrus is wearing, ironically.
Oh my god, that's honestly true.
Jenna Gordonier, you're the upper dick.
And you are the gourd.
Oh, wait, hold on. What did they do during the holidays at the upper deck?
I was gonna say that she's the gourd.
Oh, okay, that works too.
I think it's pretty good.
Okay, you're just the gourd.
You are the autumnal gourd. Just the gourd.
The package of autumnal gourds that I purchased.
Squeezy is a gourd too.
Oh my god,
Melissa Andrade. You are the list of food allergies the parent gives to the other parent in the suburb house because they're planning the Halloween party for their kids.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a fucking weird one.
That was a wild ride. Sasha.
You are the... Osh. No.
You are
Osh gosh bagosh.
sassy retail employee who does not like working during the holiday seasons.
True. They're not getting time and a half.
Rebecca Whittington.
You are the echoes being heard in the haunted house.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
Michaela Jernigan.
You are the Jurgens. You are the K commercial that's been spoopified for Halloween.
Very nice. Bronwyn Wallace.
You are the walls covered in DIY candy corn motifs.
Oh. Decorations for Halloween. I like where you're going with that. Brandy Coates.
You are the coats of gold paint to the pumpkin that the YouTuber is doing on DIY on how to glam up a pumpkin.
Perfect. That's a video out there.
It exists and I probably watched it.
Marisa Bell.
You're ringing that doorbell, trick or treat!
Oh my god, so fucking good. So good.
Thank
I just snapped my neck turning to you. You're like...
Chris just broke his spine when I said that. Shit.
Larry Brinson Jr. Let's see here. You're the
junior mints that ended up in my pillowcase.
Oh, shit.
Oh, did you have a bucket, a bag, or a pillowcase?
Pillowcase.
Yeah, pillowcase. If you didn't have a pillowcase, get with it.
Jesus Christ. What the hell?
God's paintbrush.
Sarah Carlisle.
You are the Carlisle Cullen cosplayer for Halloween.
Oh my god. Lexi Ortiz.
You are the Oreos that are the orange ones.
Oh shit, those are really good.
And they're better.
It's just like fucking a color, but
it's just
so
like
much better.
fucking an Oreo.
Oh my god. Brittany Cella.
You are the girl that can't go out for Halloween because you're too busy at cello practice.
Oh my god. Encyclopedia Britannica. I don't know where that would fit.
Yeah, I don't know where
but Bridget Dubbin.
You are the Risk Fall Nights.
Oh, I see where you went with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Grayson Clark.
You are the Clark
bar.
From the...
There's a fucking candy bar called Clark's.
I was going to say someone dressing up as Clark from The 100 for Halloween.
Oh, okay, that works too.
Because
go with that.
Cute costume.
Lynn Vance.
You are the van that someone is driving around the neighborhood to go trick-or-treating because they're lazy as fuck.
True. Hillary Gay.
You are me on Halloween. Just really fucking gay and really pumped about everything.
Gabby Chambers.
Oh, you're in
you
the
are the one room in the haunted house, trying to think of the doctor's chambers, something like that.
Yeah.
Where it's some fucked up doctor doing some crazy shit.
Just scary.
Anna Hernandez.
You are the dessert at the Halloween party, and spoiler alert, it's a beautiful cake that's got gummy worms on top.
It's got little icing spiders.
That's it.
Jennifer Holtz. Holtz, who goes there? It's trick or treat.
It's trick or treat. What are you being for Halloween? I'm the Blefmeister. You are the hole in your sleeping bag. Wait. Hole in your pillowcase and your Tootsie Rolls fell through.
Oh no.
That sucks. Sorry.
Oh god. Courtney White.
You're the white face paint that some teenager just bought for her vampire costume.
Perfect. Breland Mistol.
You're the cafe pumpkin misto.
Oh shit.
That Dracula's having in hell. I don't know.
Wow, that went all over the place.
Went to Flavor Town and back.
Tori Sailor.
Ooh. You're the cute sailor costume. Sailor Moon!
Sailor Moon costume.
You are Lila running her Sailor Moon
oh my God,
on Halloween.
That's what Lila's doing. She's going to Sailor Moon.
You're fucking right. Also, I could still see the mashed potato.
Oh
my god, should we make Lila the Sailor Moon cat? All you have to do is cut out like a moon and tape it to her forehead.
We'll do that. We'll do it.
Just to get a picture and then take it right off. Oh.
Okay, Sophie Smith.
You are the...
sofa that all the kids are sitting on while they sort their candy.
Oh, I sat on the floor. You're the sofa that I'm
that
sitting
the candy fell into, and you find a month later. And you still eat it. Okay. Fuck off. Elizabeth Doles.
You are the person doling out the boxes of raisins.
Oh, shit.
And God everyone hates you. I still love you.
Shelley Smith.
You are... You have the shell bra, because you're going as a mermaid.
Oh, good one.
Boom.
I was going to say you were going as Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory.
Bazoompa. Bazorki. Blaspukin.
Oh my god.
Don't get me started.
Oh no. Rachel Leesk, the least you can do is
put on some lights so we can know if you're home or not and if you're giving out candy.
Jesus.
Those houses.
Fuck that.
Oh man. We're gonna do a whole episode about Halloween and like Halloween's past and like what was cool in the neighborhood and shit.
Yeah.
That's like gonna be closer to the end of the month, but
I'm just looking to see when is Halloween. It's on a Saturday, so I guess we'll do it the Wednesday before that.
Yeah, the Wednesday.
Okay.
Get everyone real spoopy. We could tell ghost stories.
Oh my god.
And drink cider.
Ghost stories.
Oh my god.
Okay, Mackenzie Knight.
I mean, we could say that you were a knight for Halloween, but that's a little lame. You're the knight. You're Mischief Knight!
Oh, shit. Oh. If you don't know what that is, you did not grow up in the Northeast. Or
look it up.
That random, like, really small... I remember there's, like, a map.
It was like a tiny little dot on
It was,
the
like,
map.
Literally, like, the Philadelphia area that calls it, like...
Mischief Knight. Everyone else calls it something else.
I don't know. Alexandria Johnson.
You are the... person going as Jon Snow, a.k.a. everyone, this year.
I wonder how many Game of Thrones... How many people are going as Daenerys? Yeah.
And, like, that's a good costume. Like, if I wanted to spend the money on that wig... I'd fucking do that costume.
There's gonna be some people that got, like, the fucking dragons and
They're
shit.
Gonna have, like... I would go as a dragon.
Okay. And Rachel Evans.
You are... applying an even coating of cream cheese frosting to your pumpkin spice muffins.
Very nice.
Cupcakes, not muffins.
Last but not least, we got Kelly K.
Ooh, you are... You're going as Elsa. Elsa from Frozen.
Oh my god.
That was a stretch.
Kelly
fuck.
Whatever.
Okay.
No.
No.
Kelly K. Cake. You are the
autumnal cake. Made with pumpkins, gourds, and...
Then there's also the carrot cake. You know there's always a carrot cake around this time of year?
That's also a spring treat, too.
Yeah.
See that a lot around when Jesus
I think,
comes back.
some people would just, like, mistake the pumpkin for the carrot, because they're both orange, and so they make
carrot cake I can fuck with.
I love carrot cake.
Carrot cake's so great. Good. Alright, well, thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, it's been fun. I feel like we talked about a lot of things today.
It was an eclectic mix on an old classic.
Very eclecto.
We're gonna fucking play Sims now, right?
Yeah,
at least that's what I'm planning on doing.
Pretty much.
I'm pumped, actually. Pumpkin.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so thanks for having a cup of coffee with us. It's been a delicious cup of coffee tonight.
Oh my god. Really quick though, keep an eye out. going to be making a website soon. Like there's CoffeeWithChrachel.com, but it's just like the feed of our shows. But like
a real website, possibly with forum for discussions. I think that would be fucking cool.
Yeah, but most importantly, a shadow page for Binchos.
Yes, that's happening.
Because that's a reward.
Yes.
So I got to make that website.
But yeah, and that'll also help with the Secret Santa thing because it would be a cool place for people to like post what they got.
Yeah,
stuff
so
like that.
We got lots of plans for this.
We have so many plans.
Like the show is not nearly reached its final form. There's lots of nuances.
And yet, like, I feel like we're like, we've been doing it for only a few months, but yet it feels like we've been doing it for a while, and I'm just really enjoying it, and I find that it's really easy to figure out what to talk about.
Yeah.
It's harder for me to, like, come up with video ideas than it is for me to talk about stuff on the podcast, but...
Yeah. All right, well, on that note, let's
chill.
Let's roll out.
All right. That was probably the only Guy Fieri mention.
Yeah, wow. Oh, my God.
Look. Hope this podcast took you to Flavor Town. Please go check out Nick and Ava's podcast. Okay, but what if? It's great.
I don't know if they're on iTunes yet. They're on SoundCloud at least. But,
yeah, they had our
iTunes
problem.
Fucking shitty.
iTunes. All right.
Yeah, we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.